Pre-war shophouses, time-worn buildings, and the once grand Rex cinema all stand as enduring relics of Port Klang's storied past. Among these relics stands a watch shop from 1948, its ticking still marking the passage of time.
My grandfather started this business.
For almost 80 years, Chan Keow Watch Trading has been a family legacy spanning 3 generations from grandfather to grandchild. While rows of watches and clocks tick away, telling the present time, the people inside share their tales of a storied past.
This is a very old clock. It's been here ever since, I don't even know the years. I'm already 62 and it's been here before that.
Founder Ho Mei Cheng started as a watch repairer in Malay Street, Klang, now known as Jalan Stesen, and started his business a few years after. His son Chi Seng followed in his father's footsteps and was certified by the British Horologist Institute in September 1952. 3 years later, he married C2 Pig. Chi Seng's passion for photography and his love for his newlywed wife shone through in every beautiful photo he took of her. In fact, the romance carried on through the years.
Every night, after the shop closed, they would either go to Rex Cinema or KT Cinema. When they walked to the cinema and wherever they walked to, he would hold my mother's hand.
This meant plenty of time for their children to play.
We know their timing, so either we go out, and then sometimes actually that was when I was a bit rebellious when I was younger. So what I would do is take the opportunity to run over to my friend's house and stay the night, and then only come back the next day. So my father would never notice, but maybe my mother knew, but she never brought it up.
Back then, the corridors of Watson's Road shop lots became a playground for the children living there, especially the Ho siblings.
So we used to play around here. So let me show you where her mom used to have her coffee shop. It's just here only. This used to be her mom, her family coffee shop. Yeah. For 18 years. And we used to be playing up. There's a room over there. This is where they stay. Upstairs is where is our playground.
Chi Seng was a disciplined man, spending his days bent over his workbench, meticulously repairing watches.
His face is always bent over the table preparing the watches. From day one, he has been doing that. That sometime when you see him doing that, you dare not to talk to him at all because he may drop any of the parts. And then when he does that, it's big trouble for him. That's my only memory of him when I was young. Yeah, he used to be, when he is not working, he would be very fierce.
He had hoped that one day his eldest daughter, Ho Mei Cheng, would take over the business. Yet Chi Seng's strict standards meant he expected nothing less than perfection from his daughters.
My father was a hard taskmaster, so when he gives training, my sisters who were in the shop, they really kena teruk, because he would scold them quite badly, and then I would be at the background and just tell my sister, why you allow him to scold you like that? And then, so especially Mei Cheng, she will be praying that don't say anymore. She would say something like that.
As the years passed, the business became harder to sustain, and Chi Seng's health began to decline. Mei Cheng couldn't take the pressure. One day, she packed her things and left. Chi Seng was filled with anger and despair. The responsibility then fell squarely on Mei Cheng's shoulders.
But it was not easy because he didn't want to teach you at all. He would say, learn it by yourself, that's what I did. Since you want me to take over the business, can you allow me to go to Singapore to learn the trade of repairing? He said, no, I don't want you to repair at all. Because once you start repairing, you're going to be like me. Your head is going to be forever on the table. So this is not what I want from you.
However, the business continued to suffer as the steady flow of customers dwindled to a mere trickle.
I came at the worst time. It's like you work for the day, in the end of the day, how much are you getting? This is what you're going to eat. Kais pagi, makan pagi, kais malam, makan malam like that, something like that. It was bad. And then everybody, you can see who are your true friends then all the help, call friends to help, call family. I asked some of those suppliers that's close to me, give me as consignment goods lah. Let me start over again.
All of us also felt bad at that time. My mom was still around. I think Mei Cheng, I don't know whether she's aware or not. My mom actually, because she was the one in charge of getting all the finance, I think she asked from everybody lah for money. So there were days that she would just ask, you know.
And we actually had bad debts lah, bit by bit lah, which I settled all the debts, which I'm very proud of it.
So the business improved. So today I'm very proud of her. She's doing very well today.
Mei Cheng eventually reconnected with her family years later, making amends with her father. Chi Seng passed away in 2009 at the age of 83. But not long after, the family received heartbreaking news when Mei Cheng was diagnosed with colon cancer.
One time she came back, the moment she just came in, she just put her head on the floor, on the table. I think she got no energy anymore. And then that's when I told her, you're not going back anymore. You're just going to be here lah. Let us take care of you.
Listening to the advice of her sisters, Mei Cheng moved back in with her family. Sadly, her courageous battle was short-lived and she passed away soon after.
We don't know what the future holds. I don't know how long I'm going to last. I'm not young also.
This shop lot, serving as both home and business, holds a lifetime of memories. It is also one of the last remnants of a bygone era.